Next videos we're going to see the reopening days speeches for school assembly. Hello everyone, a very good morning to our respected principal, teachers and my dear friends. Today as we gather here marking the reopening of our school, there is a familiar buzz of excitement and anticipation in the air. Stepping back onto these grounds, seeing familiar faces and knowing that the journey of learning is about to resume fills me with immense joy. We have had our breaks, moments to recharge, reconnect with family, and perhaps explore new hobbies. But now, it's a time to sharpen our minds once again, to delve into the world of knowledge, and to embrace the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. As we embark on this new academic session, I want to remind us all of the powerful truth, a profound statement made by a great leader and visionary, Nelson Mandela. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Think about those words for a moment. A weapon isn't always about distractions. It can also be a tool for building, for shaping, for transforming. And education, my friends, it is precisely that kind of weapon. It equips us with the understanding to challenge injustice, the wisdom to build a better future, and the empathy to connect with one another at a deeper level. Consider the story of Malala Yousafzai in a region where education for girls was suppressed. She dared to speak out, advocating for her right to learn. Even after facing grave danger, her resolve remained unshaken. Malala used the power of her voice, fueled by her belief in education, to become a global symbol of courage and the fight for every child's right to knowledge. Her unwavering spirit has inspired countless individuals and continues to push for change in educational policies worldwide. Malala, armed with her education and her voice, is actively changing the world. Each one of us in this assembly hall holds that same potential. Every lesson we learn, every book we read, every question we ask is a step toward wielding that powerful weapon. It is not just about scoring marks or passing exams. It is about cultivating critical thinking, fostering creativity, and developing a deeper understanding of the world around us. This new academic year is an opportunity to learn more, to grow more, and to become more. Let us approach our studies with enthusiasm, our teachers with respect, and our classmates with comrades. Let us create an environment where curiosity is encouraged, where asking questions is celebrated, and where we support each other in our pursuit of knowledge. Remember, the change we wish to see in the world starts right here, within this wall, within our minds, and within our actions. Let us embrace the power of education and use it wisely, diligently, and with a vision for a brighter tomorrow. Welcome back to school. Let's make this academic year a meaningful and transformative one. Thank you. Speech 2 for reopening days. My dear students, esteemed teachers and respected principals, a very good morning to you all. It fills my heart with immense joy to see this assembly hall buzzing with your energy once again. The corridors, which were silent for so long, are now alive with your laughter, your footsteps, and the promise of a new beginning. Welcome back. And we stand at the threshold of a new academic year. I want us to reflect on something truly profound. It's quote that resonates deeply with the very purpose of why we all are here. Nelson Mandela, a man who transformed a nation with his spirit and resilience, once said, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." Think about that a moment. Not a sword, not a bomb, not even political power, but education. Why? Because education equips you with knowledge, with critical thinking, with empathy, and with the ability to innovate. It is the key that unlocks your potential and empowers you to not just adapt to the world, but to shape it. Let me share a real-life incident that beautifully illustrates this power. Many years ago, in a small village in Rajasthan, India, there was a young girl named Lakshmi. Her family was extremely poor. Unlike many girls in her village, she was expected to drop out of school early to help with the household chores and field work. However, Lakshmi had an insatiable hunger for learnings. Despite the challenges, she would walk miles to school, often with an empty stomach, just to absorb every word the teacher said. Her parents, seeing her dedication, made immense sacrifice to keep her in school. Lakshmi excelled in her studies, especially in science. One day, during a severe drought that flooded her village, the crops withered and despair loomed. Lakshmi, now in high school, remembered learning about water conservation techniques. She started researching, experimenting with traditional methods, and discussing ideas with her teachers and elders. She didn't just stop at learnings, she applied her knowledge. She proposed a simple yet effective rainwater harvesting system for their village pond, combined with a drip irrigation for the field. Initially, many were skeptical, but Lakshmi, armed with her education and unwavering belief, presented her plans with such clarity and conviction that the village council decided to give it a try. It wasn't easy. There were setbacks and failures, but Lakshmi, with the support of her teachers and the community, preserved slowly. The system began to work. The village pond started retaining more water, and the field, once barren, began to show signs of life. Lakshmi, a young girl armed with nothing but her education, had brought hope and sustainability back to her village. She didn't invent a new technology. She used her understanding of exciting knowledge to solve real world problems. Today, Lakshmi is an agricultural scientist working to improve water management techniques for farmers across the countries. Lakshmi's stories is not just about village overcoming a drought. It is about the extraordinary power of an ordinary girl empowered by education to create a tangible positive changes in her world. And that, my dear students, it is the power you hold within you right now. Each textbook you open, every question you ask, every discussion you engage in is a step towards acquiring that power. The school is your training ground, your laboratory, your form of discoveries. This year, let's not just come to school. Let's truly engage with our education. Let's be curious. Let's be critical thinker. Let's be empathetic. And let's be courageous enough to apply what we learn to make a difference. However small it may seem, because every small step, every individual effort contributes to a large wave of change. As you step into your classroom today, remember Lakshmi. Remember that the knowledge you gain here is not just for good grades for our future jobs. It is the most powerful weapon you possess to truly change the world. One idea, one innovation, one act of compassion at a time. I wish you all a wonderfully enriching and inspiring academic year. Let's learn, let's grow, and let's change the world together. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. It's wonderful to see all your bright faces back in school after the break. The energy and excitement in the air are truly palpable, and it makes me so happy to welcome you all back to our learning heaven. As we embark on this new academic journey together, I want to share a powerful thought, a guiding principle that I believe can inspire us every single day. It comes from a legendary tennis champion, Arthur as start where you are, use what you have, do what you can. These simple yet profound words hold so much wisdom, especially as we stand at the beginning of a new chapter. Sometimes when we look ahead at the challenges or goals we face, they can seem daunting, almost insurmountable. We might feel overwhelmed by what we lack, be it resource, knowledge, or even confidence. But Arthur Assis reminds us that greatness doesn't always begin with a grand gestures or perfect circumstance. It often starts right here with us in the very moment. Think about Malala Yousafzai. When she began her fight for girls' education, she didn't have a global platform or vast resources. She started with her voice, speaking out in her community, using the courage and conviction she possessed. She did what she could, despite the immense risk. Her initial small acts of defense grew into a global movement, providing that even the most significant changes can have humble beginnings. Similarly, each one of you have unique talents, skills, and experience. You might not realize it yet, but you possess a wealth of potentials. The school, our teachers, our resource, these are the what you have. It's up to us to utilize these tools to nurture our curiosity and to apply ourselves to the best of our abilities. Do what you can. It is perhaps the most empowering part of this message. It acknowledges that we might not always be able to do everything we want, or in the way we invention it. There will be times when we face limitations or setbacks, but the key is to focus on what is in with your power. To attend classes diligently, to ask questions, to support our classmates, to be kind and respectful, these are all things we can do. As we step into this new academic year, let's remember Arthur Ashe's powerful words. Don't wait for the perfect moment or ideal conditions. Look around you, identify the strengths you already possess and the resources available to you, and then, with determination and focus, do what you can, one step at a time. Let this be a year of growth, discovery, and achievement for each and every one of you. Welcome back, and let's make the most of this opportunity together. Thank you. School reopening speech 4. Good morning, everyone. It fills my heart with immense joy to see all of you back within these familiar walls. The energy you bring is truly what makes our school a vibrant and inspiring space. Today, as we officially reopen our doors, I want to start with a powerful reminder of what this place truly represents. Welcome back to the place where curiosity thrives and futures are forged. Think about the Wright brothers. When they first tinkered with the gliders and dreamed of powered flight, they were driven by the insatiable curiosity. They questioned the existing understanding of the movement and aerodynamics. This workshop wasn't fancy laboratories. It was a simple bicycle shop. They used the materials they had, experimented tirelessly, facing numerous setbacks and even ridiculous. Yet their unwavering curiosity fueled their relentless pursuit. They didn't have a blueprint for an aeroplanes. They forged their own future, piece by painstaking pieces, driven by the simple questions, what if? Our school is much like a WhatsApp. It's a space where your questions, no matter how big or small, are valued. It's a place where your innate curiosity about the world around you can be explored, nurtured, and ignited. From the mysteries of mathematics to the wonder of literature, from the intricacies of science of beauty of the art, every subject had an invitation to delve deeper, to ask why, and to discover something new. And just as the Wright brothers' curiosity led to a groundbreaking invention that changed the world, the knowledge and skills you gain here are the tools you will use to forge your own futures. Whether you dream of being scientist, an artist, or entrepreneur, a teacher, or anything else your heart desires, the foundation you built within these classrooms through your interactions with teachers and friends and through the challenges you overcome will be instrumental in shaping your path. This year, let's make conscious efforts to embrace our curiosity. Don't be afraid to ask questions, even if they seem silly. Engage actively in your lessons. Explore subjects that pique your interest beyond the curriculums, because it is in this active seeking of knowledge, in this relentless questioning, that true learning and innovations happens. As you cultivate your curiosity, remember that you are also actively shaping your future. The effort you put in, the skills you develop, the values you learn. These are the building blocks of the persons you will become and the impact you will have on the world. So, welcome back everyone. Welcome back to this incredible space where curiosity thrives and futures are forged. Let's make this year of exploration, growth, and exciting journey of building the futures we envision. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. It's truly wonderful to see all of your smiling face back in our school. There is palpable energy in the air today, a sense of anticipation and excitement that makes this day so special. As we gather here for the reopening of our school, I want to focus on the incredible opportunities that lies before us. Think of today as a turning a brand new page in a storybook. We are offered a fresh start, a clean slate, and a world of possibilities await within these walls. Consider the story of J.K. Rowling. Before she became globally celebrated author, she faced numerous rejections for her manuscripts of Harry Potter. She was a single mother facing financial hardship and dealing with personal losses. It would have been easy for her to give up, to see these rejections as final, but she didn't. Each setback, in a way, was a clean slate, an opportunity to refine her work. To keep believing in her story, she started fresh with each submission, armed with her passion and her unwavering belief in the magic she had created. Eventually, her persistence paid off, and the world was gifted with a literacy phenomenon. Our return to school today is like that moment for J.K. Rowling after another rejection, but filled with renewed hope and potential. The past is behind us. Whatever challenges or trumps we experienced before the break, today marks a fresh start. It is a chance to approach our learning with renewed energy and focus. It is an opportunity to set new goals, to embrace new subjects with open minds, and to build upon the foundations we have already had. Think of our school as a vast canvas. Today, that canvas is clean and ready for us to paint our experience, our learnings, and our growth upon it. Each day will bring new colors, new techniques, new collaborations. The possibilities as limitless as our imaginations. Within these walls, you will discover new passions, develop new skills, and forge friendships that will last a lifetimes. You will be challenged to think critically, to solve problems creatively, and to express yourself authentically. Even classrooms, every laboratory, every sports field, every corner of the schools holds the potential for discovery and growth. So let us embrace this fresh start with enthusiasm. Let us approach this clean slate with a sense of purpose and determination. And let us step forward together into the world of possibilities that await us right here. Within the welcoming embrace of our school, welcome back everyone. Let's make this year filled with the learning, laughter, and realization of our boundless potential. Thank you. School reopening speech. Good morning everyone. It's truly wonderful to see all your smiling face back in school. There is palpable buzz of excitement in the air, and it makes me so happy to welcome you all for this new academic year. Today marks not just a return, but a new beginning. Think of it a fresh start, a clean slate, and the world of possibilities that await within these walls. To illustrate this, let's look at the incredible journey of one of India's most celebrated musicians, A. Rahman. Born as A.S. Dilip Kumar, he faced early hardships, including the loss of his father at a young age. His family musical instrument rentals provided modest incomes, and young Dilip even had to work to support them. Imagine his early life, perhaps filled with challenges and uncertainties. Yet within him lay a profound passion for music. He didn't have access to the state-of-art studios or the instant recognition many artists enjoy today. He started where he was, with the musical environment he immersed in. But the turning point came when he embraced a fresh start. He converted to Islam and took the name Allah Raka Rahman. This wasn't just a change of name, it symbolized a new direction, a shading of his past and an embrace of a new identity and spiritual path. This clean slate allowed him to approach his music with renewed sense of purpose and creativity. And what unfolded after that is testament to the world of possibilities that awaited him. He didn't let his initial circumstance define him. He honed his skills, experimented with sounds, and poured his heart and soul into his music. His unique fusion of traditional Indian sounds with modern technology revolutionized the Indian music industries and eventually captivated the world. For composing jingles to winning Oscars and Grammys, his journey is a powerful example of how embarrassing a fresh start can unlock unimaginable possibilities. Just like A. Rahman, each one of you stands at the beginning of a new academic year. You have a fresh start, a chance to approach your studies with renewed vigor, to set new goals and to learn past experience. This past is behind you. Today is a clean slate upon which you can write your own story of learning and growth. Within these school walls, a world of possibilities awaits, new knowledge to be gained, new friendship to be forged, new talents to be discovered, and new challenges to overcome. Embrace these opportunities with enthusiasm and an open mind. Don't let past setbacks or anxieties hold you back. This is your moment to learn, to grow, and to shape the future you will envision. So let's step forward together with the spirit of the fresh start, knowing that the world of incredible possibilities lies ahead within these walls. Welcome back, everyone. Let's make this year of remarkable achievements and joyful learnings. Thank you. School reopening speech. Good morning, esteemed teachers, beloved students, and everyone present. It fills me with immense pleasure to welcome you all back to schools. The familiar energy and the promise of new beginnings are truly invigorating. Today, as we gather here, let us embrace the spirit of movement. The doors are open and so are our minds. Today, as we gather here, let us embrace the spirit of this moment. The doors are open and so are our minds. Let's learning and growth commences. To truly understand the power of open minds and the boundless potential of learnings, let's reflect on the life of one of India's most inspiring figures, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Growing up in a humble circumstance in Rameswaram, young Kalams didn't have access to fancy laboratories or extensive resources. Yet his mind was always wide open, brimming with curiosity and thirst for knowledge. He was fascinated by the flight of birds, and this early curiosity sparked a lifelong passion for aerospace. Think about his initial attempts to understand flights. He didn't have sophisticated models or big journals readily available. Instead, he meticulously observed birds. Sketched their wings, and pondered the principles that allowed them to soar. His mind was open to learning from the simplest of observation in his environment. Even when he faced setbacks and failure in his earlier career, particularly with the SLV-3 project, Dr. Kalam didn't let disappointment close his mind. Instead, he embraced this experience as crucial learning opportunities. He and his team meticulously analyzed the failures, understood the reasons behind them, and used that knowledge to fuel their future success. His mind remained open to learning from both triumphs and tribulations. This open-mind approach, this unwavering commitment of learning and growth, ultimately led him to become one of the most visionary scientists and the beloved people's presidents of India. His journey exemplifies how opening our minds to new ideas, to challenges, and to the lessons embedded in both success and failures is fundamental to personal and collective growth. Just like Dr. Kalam, each one of you stands at the threshold of a new academic year filled with the opportunities for learning and growth. The doors of our classrooms, our libraries, our laboratories, and our playgrounds are open. But more importantly, let's ensure that the door of our minds are also wide open. Be receptive to new ideas even if they challenge your current understanding. Embrace the opportunity to learn from your teachers, your peers, and your experience. Don't be afraid to ask questions, to explore different perspectives, and to step outside your comfort zones. For it is in these open challenges of ideas and the willingness to learn that true growth happens. Let this be a year where we not only fill our notebooks with facts but also expand our understanding of the world and ourselves. Let's cultivate a spirit of curiosity, a hunger for knowledge, and a resilience in the face of challenges. Welcome back, everyone. Let us step through these open doors with open minds and open hearts, ready to embark on a journey of learnings and growth that will shape our futures and empower us to make a positive impact on the world. Thank you.